Today at Home with Miss Joan, we got a hankering for something sweet, and I'm going to make a simple dish where the whole thing bakes in one pan, and it is delicious. It's called Ooey Gooey Butter Bars. Ooey Gooey Butter Bars. Ooey Gooey Butter Bars. Can you say it that fast? The bottom layer has 3 ingredients. It has 1 egg. It has a stick of melted butter. Well, I've already melted it. It don't matter what way, order you put all this stuff in here. And it takes a box of cake mix. Now what's fun about this recipe is you can just shake it up and do different kinds of cake mix. And it makes a wonderful dessert. It's the same basic recipe. I'm making the plain one today out of just the classic yellow cake mix. Now you can stir this up with your hands. Sometimes I have trouble with my hands not being so strong anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna use my mixer. Remember, we put an egg in here, a stick of melted butter, and a cake mix. And I chose the just plain yellow cake mix. It's making kind of a thick paste. Now, we're going to take a 9 to 13 pan. I've already sprayed this with non-stick spray. And this is our crust, so to speak, of our Ooey Gooey Butter Bars. See right through that bottom. I'm going to dump it off in here. Oh, see how heavy this bowl is? That's why I don't use this mixer a whole lot. The bowl is so heavy for me. Alrighty. Almost like the consistency of Play-Doh. That's what this bottom is. Now, the challenge here is we got to spread this all over the pan. If you'll just kind of keep the camera on that. I'm turning my pan and I'm pushing my dough. It don't look like it'll go, but it'll go. See, it really don't take long to get this little dessert going and in the oven. I've had this where you put German chocolate cake mix on the bottom. Then when you get this layer, add nuts and coconut. It's just any way you want to do. You can make a strawberry, use a strawberry cake mix. Your imagination is the limit as to how you can do these Ooey Gooey Butter Bars. All right, see? There's the bottom. Now what I'm going to do, there's 2 layers to this before you put it in the oven. I guess I need to start my oven on 350. I'm going to use an 8-ounce cream cheese, and I've already softened it up because I know that that's what really helps. And I'm going to also put it here in this same bowl that I put the other stuff in because we're really going to repeat some of these ingredients. So I'm not hurting it by not stopping and washing my bowl. Cream cheese, and you know we put 1 egg in the bottom. Now we're going to put 2 eggs in the filling. Okay? And a teaspoon of vanilla. You know me, I'm going to use the cap as my teaspoon. A vanilla flavor. Okay, and a stick of melted butter. So once again, these are just for presentation. I've put a cream cheese and I'm fixing to put a stick of melted butter. I've already melted it. Here it goes. 3½ cups of confectionery sugar. 3½ cups powdered sugar. I'll turn that around. Y'all know about my little containers that I keep everything in. Alright, turn it down now. It's gonna fly everywhere. There goes 1. There goes 2. Hear that thing dragging. Getting full. 3. I know I owe it another ½ cup, but I'm gonna have powdered sugar all over my pretty blue top. I'm a mess in here, y'all know that. Okay, and I owe it another ½ cup. Y'all, this is so good. It's so moist. And it'll freeze too. It'll freeze really good if you want to make something ahead of time for any kind of upcoming occasion. It freezes really, really good. I'm just going to get this all stirred up really good. Now, if you're strong, you may do it without the mixer. I can't. I used to when I was younger. Alright, that looks good. See how creamy it is? Alright. Whoa, Nelly. Now what we're going to do, you remember our first mixture that we pressed down into the bottom of the 9x13 pan? We're going to take this one, this bowl, whew, it is heavy, and just spread this all over it. Can you see how I'm doing it? Almost like the cake was finished and I was going to ice it. So if I'm going to bake all this, you would be amazed at how good it is. So creamy and moist. Once again, I'm just going to spread all this around. Look at it. There it is. It's ready to go in the oven. I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 30 or 35 minutes, and when this thing gets done, I'll cut it and show it to you. Look at here. Ooey Gooey Butter Bars. I mean, oh yeah. I've let this set 30 minutes so I can cut it out hopefully in bars for y'all. But it baked 30 minutes also on 350, okay, in my oven. It sounded like it's going to be really bad, but it's not. It's like tough, but it ain't. That's just the edges of it right here. I wished we had you could taste this because it sure is good. All right, that's my first one coming out. You know how that corner piece does. Oh, see, it's got a crust on the bottom and it makes its own frosting. And I'm talking about moist. Oh my goodness, I have no words to tell you how moist it is. Okay, here we are. Look here, I got them all cut out and put on the platter here. And oh, look here, I don't know if you can see how easy that is. It is mean. It is so soft on the top. Then you got that crust. It is just so good. And like I said, you can use any cake mix that you want to. And once you get that bottom on there, add you some nuts and coconut or chocolate chips, just whatever you want to do, and then pour that filling that we made on top of that, bake it. All kind of combinations that you can make. These are just the plain ones, Ooey Gooey Butter Bars, and you did this today with me at Home with Miss Joan. And if you would subscribe, like, comment, turn that notification bell on and let you know when I make a new video right here at Home with Miss Joan. Yum, yum.